Friends, I wanted to come back to you with a bit of an update. Believe it or not, it was just over 3 months ago that I shared with you a pretty sizable change in the history of this show, and that was reimagining MotoMan TV. You can see that episode as to the whys and wherefores, but it was 2 months ago where you saw the first fruits of that labor. And it was a lot of things that changed. It was the mix of cars, it was the production, how we produced the production, as well as some updates to the overall format of the show. And the response, I have to say, very grateful to you guys. The audience retention is up 30% on every episode. That's a huge function of driving views. And if you look at some of the episodes, they definitely have done better. But now I want to come to you with another update, because those new formats of the main episode, our premiere product, is only one vision of the new or reimagined MotoMan TV. So what's going to happen over the next couple of weeks is you're going to start seeing some of that new stuff. First and foremost, where am I right now? What you see here is our new podcast studio, and you're going to start seeing podcasts. So Inside the MotoMan Studio, we've been doing this since 2014, but only in 10 episode chunks. You're going to start seeing those episodes in September of this year. Stay tuned. I'll share more details of what's coming up. We already have probably 12 or 15 shot, and we've got a number of guests you're going to love, as well as some guests you haven't seen before from even different industries that are kind of related to cars. And then we're going to be doing some stuff we haven't done before. But to facilitate that, we have to do some pretty extensive travel. So we're going to take a bit of a break for the next month. So you're going to start seeing new episodes of the main show come back towards the end of August. And then you're going to see the new Inside the MotoMan Studio starting in early September. Of course, we're going to communicate with you via these channels, as well as all our socials. I will do a shameless plug here. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, on X, and then if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, click notifications. And something I haven't asked for in a pretty long time, share these episodes, especially on Reddit, because that's apparently where all the car nerds are, like me, because I spend too much time there. And with that, I just want to stop and say thank you again, because I wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here doing any of this without you for the past 16 years. So a huge vielen Dank. Till I see you in the next episode. Bis später.